rumors of O.J. Simpson and Kris Jenner having a steamy affair.
Many fans have even accused O.J. Simpson of being Khloe Kardashian's father.
Khloe Kardashian, so obviously not a Kardashian.
After 25 years, you'd think that it just wouldn't be a thing.
I was coming back from taking the kids to school, and I was supposed to meet Nicole. She and I were supposed to have lunch. She said she wanted to show me some things and talk about what was in her safe. Well, I was going to change and go meet her. Her mom called me. I picked up the phone, and she actually said, Nicole's been shot. I said, okay, I'm on my way. Where do I go? And she said, no, she didn't make it.
O.J. Simpson accused of killing his wife, Nicole Brown Simpson.
That's probably what she wanted to reveal to me, which broke my heart.
I will always feel guilty that I didn't pay more attention.
Reports have circulated suggesting O.J. Simpson and Kris Jenner were involved in a passionate affair.
I answered the phone, and it was a call from jail. It was O.J.
O.J. Simpson, accused of brutally slaughtering his ex-wife Nicole Simpson,
Kris's best friend.
I will always feel guilty.
Some people think, you might be Khloe Kardashian's real dad.
I always thought Kris was a cute girl.
Did O.J. ever try to reach out to you at all?
My loyalty was with Nicole and her family.
A documentary about Nicole Brown Simpson, the ex-wife of O.J. Simpson, who was tragically killed outside her Los Angeles home in 1994, is in the works at Lifetime. A spokesperson for the network confirmed to USA Today that the doc will be titled The Life and Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson. According to the spokesperson, the project aims to give Brown Simpson her narrative back. The announcement of the Lifetime documentary coincided with O.J. Simpson's family announcing his death. Rumors have been circulating that this documentary could contain damning evidence of Kris Jenner's involvement in the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson. Comedian Cat Williams hinted that 2024 would be the year when Hollywood's big fish would be exposed, suggesting that Kris Jenner might be next in line if these rumors are to be believed. The documentary could shed new light on the events surrounding Nicole Brown's tragic death and Kris's alleged role in it. Facing accusations of involvement in such a high-profile crime would undoubtedly be a major blow to Kris's reputation and could have serious legal consequences. As the release of the documentary draws near, all eyes will be on Kris Jenner and the explosive revelations it promises to bring. In other news, O.J. Simpson's family announced that the former NFL star and Hollywood actor died of cancer. Besides his achievements on the field, including winning the Heisman Trophy in his college days at Southern California and leading the NFL in rushing 4 times, O.J. Simpson's life was marked by the highly publicized trial where he was acquitted of killing Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Simpson became a household name in American history because of a divisive murder trial. He was acquitted of killing his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman. Brown Simpson's life and the trial became highly publicized, earning the trial the label the Trial of the Century. Nicole was known as a beautiful, loving woman whose life was tragically cut short. She was O.J. Simpson's second wife and was stabbed and killed in 1994 at the age of 35. Her body was found outside her Los Angeles home. Nicole Brown Simpson was born in Frankfurt, Germany. Her family moved to Garden Grove, California when she was a child. Nicole was known for her blonde hair and loving personality. She was named Homecoming Princess in high school. Nicole became an interior decorator and was a doting mother to her 2 children, Sydney and Justin, whom she had with O.J. Simpson. Her older sister, Denise Brown, described Nicole as vivacious and full of life. After divorcing Simpson, Nicole was getting her life together. The tragedy of her death left many mourning the loss of a vibrant woman. It was an exciting time for Nicole Brown Simpson. For the first time in her life after divorcing O.J. Simpson, she was able to have her own friends and make plans that revolved around her kids. She talked about going camping and taking the kids to Club M. It was a new chapter for her. Nicole met O.J. Simpson at a Beverly Hills nightclub called The Daisy, where she worked as a waitress. She was 18 years old and he was 30, nearing the end of his football career. At the time, O.J. was still married to his first wife, Marguerite Whitley. However, he divorced Marguerite in 1979. After the divorce, O.J. and Nicole were virtually inseparable. They lived together and she traveled with him. They got married in 1985. Later that year, O.J. was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and he credited Nicole with helping him get through the end of his playing days. However, their marriage was tumultuous, and O.J. was allegedly abusive. Nicole called the police several times and friends noticed bruises on her. She filed for divorce in 1992. Despite their divorce, O.J. continued to harass and stalk Nicole until her death. Denise Brown, Nicole's sister, emphasized that Nicole was not a battered woman in the traditional sense. She described Nicole as strong-willed and not someone who would tolerate ongoing abuse. O.J. Simpson was once considered Kris Jenner's best friend, alongside his late wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. The Kardashian family has a long history with O.J. Simpson that predates his double murder trial. Simpson became best friends with famed attorney Robert Kardashian Sr. after they met in college. Kris Jenner also became one of O.J.'s best friends, along with being close to Nicole. Their friendship, however, soured after O.J. was accused of murdering Nicole and Ron Goldman. The Kardashian kids even referred to O.J. Simpson and Nicole Brown Simpson as auntie and uncle at the height of the family's friendship. However, that relationship didn't last forever, at least not for Kris Jenner. When O.J. was accused of murdering Nicole and Ron Goldman, Jenner took the side of her deceased friend. Meanwhile, Jenner's husband, Robert Kardashian Sr., went on to represent Simpson in his double murder trial. Before the trial started, Robert wrote a handwritten letter to his family, explaining his decision to defend Simpson. He believed in what he was doing and asked for his family's support. The murder trial seemingly split the Kardashian-Jenner family, with Jenner even sitting on Nicole's side of the courtroom while her husband served for the defense. O.J. was acquitted of the charges, but he was found liable for the deaths in a civil trial and paid out millions to the victims' families. Kim Kardashian, who is now pursuing her own law career, remembered taking her father's side during the trial. In her 2011 memoir, Kris Jenner and All Things Kardashian, Jenner wrote that Nicole had detailed years of physical abuse by O.J. Simpson to her, so she could act as a witness if needed in the future. Despite the trial's outcome, the relationship between the Kardashian family and O.J. dissolved following the trial and Robert Sr.'s death. O.J. Simpson spent 9 years in prison starting in 2008 after he was charged with armed robbery and kidnapping. He was released on parole in 2017 after serving the minimum time. Their names have remained intertwined in the media, despite the relationship between the Kardashian family and O.J. Simpson dissolving after the trial and Robert Kardashian Sr.'s death. Jenner has previously denied the rumors that she had an affair with O.J. Simpson. Some rumors even went as far as to allege that O.J. is Khloe Kardashian's true father. Fans have become fixated on the theory that Khloe Kardashian's biological father might be someone other than Robert Kardashian Sr. Over the years, numerous speculations have circulated regarding the Kardashian-Jenner family, with the issue of Khloe's paternity surfacing multiple times. This speculation is often fueled by the apparent differences in Khloe's physical appearance compared to her siblings. Khloe has lighter skin, curlier natural hair, and different facial features when compared to her sisters. She's also significantly taller at 5'10", towering over her sister Kourtney at 5'1" and sister Kim at 5'3". While the sisters do look more alike today, Khloe has admitted to having procedures done on her face and using fillers. Looking back at old photos of the Kardashians as children, Khloe stands out, looking more like a family friend than actually being part of the family. Kris Jenner has admitted to being unfaithful to her husband, Robert Kardashian, the father of Kourtney, Kim, Robert Jr., and potentially Khloe. She wrote about her infidelity in her 2011 memoir, Kris Jenner and All Things Kardashian. Kris opened up about cheating on Robert Kardashian Sr. in 1989. This revelation came after years of scrutiny over how different Khloe looks compared to her siblings. Despite the affair happening in 1989, 5 years after Khloe was born, fans have speculated that Kris could have been unfaithful around Khloe's conception.
Ever since my book came out, people have been coming out of the woodwork with false accusations like Robert Kardashian's ex-wives accusing me of not being faithful when Khloe was conceived. Not true.
Khloe has been feeling particularly down due to her relationship with Tristan Thompson, who has cheated on her multiple times. Recently, Kris sat Khloe down for a one-on-one conversation about Tristan's infidelity, which left Khloe feeling defensive and uncomfortable. During their conversation, Kris expressed concern that Khloe would regret not giving Tristan another chance, despite his history of straying. Tristan publicly expressed regret to Khloe last year for causing her heartbreak and humiliation, particularly after it was revealed that he had fathered a child outside of their relationship. It was later revealed that Khloe and Tristan were also secretly engaged at the time and preparing to become parents again through a surrogate. Kris is urging Khloe to reconsider giving Tristan another chance, pointing out that he is a great guy. However, Khloe struggles with the idea of taking back someone who treated her so poorly. In a surprising turn, Khloe confronts her mom about her own infidelity to Robert Kardashian, asking her what her mindset was when she cheated.
If you're going to be devastated, then why'd you do what you did?
I don't think
What was mindset when you cheated?
You're asking me?
Who else am I talking to?
Kris then goes on to explain that cheating on Robert Kardashian Sr. was her biggest life regret.
No, because he was such a great husband and such a great dad, and I think that I fell into a situation where I thought that the grass was greener somewhere else. And I made a huge mistake. That's like my life's biggest regret.
You can sense the feeling of guilt on Kris's end, and it's clear she knows that her own personal infidelity has affected Khloe the most. This added fuel to the paternity scandal fire. Kris has tried to make this right for a few years now, urging Khloe to do a paternity test to put the rumors to bed once and for all. However, Khloe has refused, claiming that she doesn't care what people think and that in her eyes, Robert Kardashian is and always will be her father.
Dad is Robert Kardashian. My other dad is Bruce Jenner. If you other people during the same time and you do not know, go on Maury. Like, I don't care.
While everyone has the right to do as they please, fans have speculated that Khloe's resistance to doing a DNA test was to avoid finding out that she wasn't really a Kardashian. This speculation stems from the desire to put to rest the rumors about Khloe's biological father, for which there is no shortage of candidates. One notable candidate is Alex Roldan, who was Kris Jenner's hairstylist for many years and was close to the family. Some fans believe that Alex and Khloe look remarkably alike, and he is also much taller than the late Robert Kardashian, who is only 5'7". For Robert Kardashian Jr. is 6'1", which makes him taller than both of his parents, so these claims are considered circumstantial. At one point, Kylie Jenner posted a photo of Khloe and Alex on Instagram with a caption that joked about Alex being Khloe's father. However, this was likely meant as a joke, as Kris Jenner would have shut it down immediately if there were any truth behind the claim. There have also been claims that Khloe Kardashian's real father is O.J. Simpson. O.J. and Robert Kardashian met back in 1967 and reconnected through a mutual friend when Robert was a lawyer and O.J. was playing for the Buffalo Bills. Kris met O.J. through Robert and became good friends with O.J.'s second wife, Nicole Brown. The two couples were extremely close, and the kids even called him Uncle O.J. There have been rumors that Kris and O.J. were more than just friends and may have crossed the line of friendship around the time Khloe was conceived. Some fans think that Khloe bears a resemblance to O.J. Some fans have pointed out that Khloe's daughter, True, also looks like O.J. Simpson. When O.J. Simpson: The Lost Confession premiered on Fox back in March, fans couldn't help but notice the resemblance between Khloe and O.J.'s daughter, Sydney. Fans were convinced that Khloe and Sydney were siblings after watching the special. One fan posted on Instagram, "So I just watched O.J. confess on Fox. I 100% believe that Khloe Kardashian is his daughter because her and Sydney Simpson pre-surgery look like twins." However, some fans refute this theory due to Kris and O.J.'s close friendship. They question whether Kris would really cross that boundary and betray a friend like that. O.J. himself has also refuted the rumors, stating that anyone who thinks otherwise is wrong. At one point, O.J.'s manager, Norman Pardo, claimed that O.J. and Kris had an affair. However, O.J. claimed that Norman wasn't even his manager at the time when he made this false claim. Another person who tried to shift this narrative was Robert's second wife, Ellen. Ellen claimed that Robert believed he wasn't Khloe's biological father and confessed this shortly before he passed from pancreatic cancer. Many people thought Ellen was making this up because these statements were made shortly after Ellen declared bankruptcy. Despite the rumors and speculation, Kris has tried to make this right multiple times. She even convinced all of the Kardashian-Jenner kids to do a 23andMe DNA test to find out more about their backgrounds. During the test results review, Khloe confirms that she has Middle Eastern DNA, which would confirm that she got this DNA from her father, Robert Kardashian, who is Armenian.
For you, Clomo. 58% Euro, 41.6% Middle Eastern. You are my sister. Oh my God, we are sisters.
Oh,
and then I'm 1%. Thank God, if you weren't Middle Eastern at all, we would be in big trouble.
However, the guilt hasn't completely left Kris Jenner. You can sense that there is still an urge to prove that she didn't cheat around when Khloe was born, and that Khloe is indeed Robert Kardashian's biological daughter. On an episode of The Kardashians, Kris seems to backtrack a little and tries to dispel the speculation. Kris made some interesting comments about Khloe's son Tatum, who she shared with Tristan Thompson. Tatum was born via surrogate last July, and ever since Khloe shared the first photos of him, fans have been commenting about how much he looks like her younger brother. Rob Kardashian Jr. Kris Jenner says that she gets freaked out about how much Tatum resembles her ex-husband, Robert Kardashian Sr.
Khloe, this is the spitting image of your dad and your brother. It's freaking me out.
Tatum? Tatum is Robert Kardashian Sr. He is my ex-husband.
Kris then goes on to say something really interesting. She says that the DNA is real and looks off to the side, which some could speculate is a verbal cue when someone is not being honest.
I look through those eyes and I see his little soul and I can just, yep, there he is. The DNA is real.
But what do you guys think? Do you think Kris Jenner is trying to make up for years of rumors that Khloe had to endure because of her infidelity? Do you think Khloe's real dad is Robert Kardashian? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.